Welcome to this week's Big Brother Over the Top chat.
Hey everybody.
It's a special night.
It's like episode 9.
Yeah, so last time sucked because Shelby was evicted. No!
There goes the life out of the house. It abruptly changed the energy in that house. It was like a cat taking a dump in a litter box.
Like that. That wasn't the only thing that changed everything, but we'll get there. Not Live Julie is like, guess what, guys? It's time for the final HOH competition.
It's time for the final Ho competition.
Yeah, so whoever wins this one is going to be guaranteed a spot in the final 3, and they also get to pick one person to join them.
Oh, a +1 for the wedding?
Yeah, and then the 2 losers are going to have to fight it out for the final spot in one last competition.
They're going to fight it to the death, just like Thunderdome.
Pretty much. So now that, there's nothing really left to do except win, Morgan's like, guess what, guys? I have a secret too, just like Shelby.
Alex is my sister. And I told Chrissy. Chrissy was like...
pissed.
I knew the whole time, but I didn't even think they looked alike.
In the DR, though, she was like, I think she was pissed that they got one over on her.
Yeah.
Because she was just like, they don't even look alike. What the hell? Yes, they do. They look like the same person.
Oh, my God.
Come on.
So Jason was like, yeah, thanks, Big Brother. You did it to me again.
Second season with 2 blonde sisters.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess he was, like, trying not to accuse them because it got him in trouble the first time.
No, I think he just didn't.
He just didn't.
No. I mean, I remember at the beginning of the season, he was like, oh, man, they look a lot alike. But then he didn't really, like, expand on that.
He didn't make the connection?
Yeah. It was crazy.
Right. So, it's time for the final Ho competition.
It's called Uphill Battle.
It's almost identical to that football competition from season... 16?
When Caleb was all like, no, I'm not going to do it.
And Frankie was all like, well,
it turns out that competition's actually easier for one person.
Yeah.
Because you gotta control both sides. Oh my God, sir!
Light a match! Alright.
So they're all competing individually here. You gotta figure out the order of the HOH winners this season and get the correct balls in the correct holes. And you have to use your strings. Look like I'm milking a cow here.
Yeah, kind of.
To get the balls to the right holes.
Everybody sucked ass except for Jason. Let's just cut to the chase.
Yeah, they tried to play it out like it was close, but by the time Jason won...
Not close.
Chrissy was the closest behind him with 3 out of 9 balls.
It was bad enough that the girls could barely do the ropes, but Justin could not only not do the ropes, he didn't know the answers to the questions.
Yeah, Jason was the only one who just went right up the side. Everybody else was like trying to go around the obstacles. Like, what?
So Jason won. No. No.
Yay! Okay, so he gets to pick one person to join him.
Well, he already knows that he's taking Chrissy.
He feels like Chrissy's gonna be easy on bait. And he'll be able to be like, yeah, I was loyal to her.
And he doesn't want to Cody out. And he doesn't want to...
take Justin.
Yeah.
Who everyone freaking loves.
Alright. Well, in fact, he not only does not want to take Justin on his ticket, he also does not want him in the final 3. At all. Well,
first of all, yeah, he feels like Justin is a threat to beat him. But second, when they told Justin that he would be taking Chrissy... Justin got pretty pissy about it. He was like, F it, I'm gonna win this effing competition. And they thought, like, whoa, what's your problem?
He's like, I'm gonna win this competition, and
I don't need any of you guys.
I'm gonna win the whole effing game.
Jason didn't like that.
No, Jason was really pissed. When they told Justin that he wasn't going, what were they supposed to say? Like, oh, wow, that's great, Jason. Thank you very much. Can I spread my ass cheeks a little further for you? What was he expecting?
But at the same time, they did not show the days and days of moping from Justin. It was ridiculous. I'm sorry. It was ridiculous.
All right, well, that's enough sadness. Let's talk about Thanksgiving.
Well, there's plenty of sadness there too. But anyway, they gave them tons of ingredients to make these awesome recipes from
They had a lot of recipe baskets
their own
there.
family members and people from this season that were on.
Right.
And they had letters from home.
Food and love and baskets and recipes.
And fun Thanksgiving clothes. But then Justin was like, F it, I'm not doing this.
I'm not cooking the turkey. I don't give a shit.
He didn't
I'm
even
going
want
to
to
bed.
read his letter in front of them.
No. He was pissed. I can't blame him. If you're thinking that you're like in somebody's pocket the whole time, and then you get to the end, and then they're like, F you from the class, you know?
Still though, like, you're making excuses for him, but he was in there for like a week with all of this knowledge that he was not going to the finals via Jason, and he was like crabbing about it the whole time.
Alright. Everyone's pissed, but nobody was more pissed than Chrissy.
They wanted to interact with Justin, and he just was not going with it.
Chrissy had this scene where she was yelling in bed.
I loved how they showed the camera angle, and it was just like her eyes going like,
and
you don't give an F about any of us!
And Justin was under his headscarf the whole time. That was great.
Yeah, I gotta give it to Chrissy, though, for, like, speaking her mind with Justin.
Yeah. I agree.
You know, she wanted to be his friend, and he wasn't doing that.
You know what? It's really easy to want to be somebody's friend when you're the winner
I
and they're the
understand
loser.
that, but still, I really think that Justin's behavior this week was not okay.
How do you think she would have reacted if she wasn't the one that Jason had picked?
Honestly,
I think she would have broke him in half.
I don't
Jason.
think she would have been as bad as Justin. I really don't, because I don't think she cares that much.
No.
I mean, she does, but she doesn't.
I do, because she was like, oh, he's my, ride or die the whole time, so
Justin's
if she...
been saying that too.
Alright.
Alright, anyway.
Yeah, and look at how pissed he is.
So then Jason officially chooses Chrissy as his +1 at the special game-changing ceremony, which means that Justin and Morgan will be battling it out in the final comp.
Alright, well it's time for the final comp.
It's time for the final comp.
Alright.
What?
Jason got all dressed up in his
So did Chrissy.
finest ventriloquist outfit.
I've had enough of you. This competition is called End of the Road, and it was kind of similar to the one from BB-18 where they had to run through the gates.
The roller coaster one.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's Justin versus Morgan. Mm-hmm. And they have to match the photos to the word clues.
Yeah, so they had photos of each of the eliminated house guests.
Some photos could match more than one clue. Mm-hmm. Or some clues could match more than one photo.
But there was only one correct answer.
Well, there's only one correct solution.
That's what I mean.
Collectively.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could only do one photo at a time. You had to run through those metal gates and then jump over the hay bales.
Guys!
You could not avoid the hay bales or the metal gates.
Justin has asthma.
You had to stay on your side and not the other person's side.
Yeah, they were competing at the same time. But anyway, this was so hard to watch because it was just like...
I think at one point
felt
they
like
turned
Justin was
off
dying.
his microphone so that we wouldn't hear him wheezing so bad.
It was like when there's a fish dying in the fish tank and it's just like breathing and it's just so hard to watch.
I have
hard to
had
watch.
asthma in the past, and I can only imagine it was a complete hell for him.
You gotta give it to him for keeping on.
He never
though.
gave up.
Yeah.
He never gave up. So, Morgan won before
Yeah.
Justin could even finish.
I mean, it was well deserved though. She's been studying really hard. Justin didn't even know all the answers anyway, so like, I think
Yeah.
we all saw this coming.
Even if it hadn't been for the asthma, he probably
He would
still
not have
wouldn't have
won,
won
yeah.
anyway. But I feel bad for Justin. He left with class, though. He
Yeah.
gave everybody a hug.
Well, he was doing like high fives at first.
Well, he was just testing the water. He didn't know how it was going to, 'cause
Yeah. As disappointed as I was in Justin's behavior the last few days, it was really sad to see him go because he was such a joy to watch the rest of the season.
he was so good.
He brought a lot of life to the house. But now we've got our final three.
Yes, we
Morgan,
do.
Jason, and Chrissy.
All right. Big Brother says, Get your asses to the living room. There's a special message from Julie. Miss
Not
Chen. Miss Chen. All right,
So-
she taped this like a few months ago.
She let them know tomorrow night, y'all are going to be pleading your cases to America.
You're gonna be begging for your lives, begging for money,
or at
asking
least
for quarters
250,000.
on street corners, like little street urchins.
All right, and then the finale is on Wednesday. Or no, it's on Thursday.
Thursday.
Sorry, Thursday.
Tomorrow's Wednesday. She got thrown off. Cyber Monday really effed with her.
All right, we're done here. Let us know what you guys thought in the comments.
Are you sad to see Justin go? Because I really was.
All right.
And who do you want to see win out of the final 3 right now? And until next time,
Much love.
Edit.